Are you Mike Jones?
Are you Mike Jones?
How is your wife?
How is your wife?
How is your husband?
How is your husband?
She is very well, thank you.
She is very well, thank you.
I have to go now.
I have to go now.
Let me introduce myself.
Let me introduce myself.
How do you do?
How do you do?
How do you spell it?
How do you spell it?
What's your name?
What's your name?
May I have your name?
May I have your name?
Just call me Tom.
Just call me Tom.
What's your family name?
What's your family name?
My family name is Johnson.
My family name is Johnson.
This is Jack. He is my classmate.
This is Jack. He is my classmate.
Nice to meet you.
Nice to meet you.
Nice to meet you too.
Nice to meet you too.
Could you introduce me to her?
Could you introduce me to her?
George, let me introduce my friend to you.
George, let me introduce my friend to you.
How old are you?
How old are you?
I'm 2 years younger than my brother.
I'm 2 years younger than my brother.
Mr. Davis is still in his 30s.
Mr. Davis is still in his 30s.
My elder brother is 1 year older than her husband.
My elder brother is 1 year older than her husband.
My father is over 80 years old.
My father is over 80 years old.
They'll have a party for their 15th wedding anniversary.
They'll have a party for their 15th wedding anniversary.
He looks much younger than he is.
He looks much younger than he is.
I came here when I was 22.
I came here when I was 22.
I started going to school at the age of 7.
I started going to school at the age of 7.
He is still a boy after all.
He is still a boy after all.
Most of them are less than 25.
Most of them are less than 25.
I guess he's about 40.
I guess he's about 40.
He is the youngest in the family.
He is the youngest in the family.
She's going to be 20 next month.
She's going to be 20 next month.
What's your motherland?
What's your motherland?
Where are you from?
Where are you from?
What's your nationality?
What's your nationality?
What's the population of India?
What's the population of India?
Are you Chinese?
Are you Chinese?
I come from Spain.
I come from Spain.
I was born in UK and brought up in the USA.
I was born in UK and brought up in the USA.
How many states are there in your country?
How many states are there in your country?
Capital of my country is Paris.
Capital of my country is Paris.
My country is rich in natural resources.
My country is rich in natural resources.
That nation is famous for its tourism.
That nation is famous for its tourism.
What does he do?
What does he do?
Who is the guy over there?
Who is the guy over there?
Is that boy a student?
Is that boy a student?
Can she be a teacher?
Can she be a teacher?
Yes, I think so.
Yes, I think so.
I really don't know.
I really don't know.
I have no idea about it.
I have no idea about it.
Is this your bag?
Is this your bag?
Whose cell phone is this?
Whose cell phone is this?
Is that an apple?
Is that an apple?
Which is the right size?
Which is the right size?
Where's the post office?
Where's the post office?
How big is your house?
How big is your house?
What's the name of the dog?
What's the name of the dog?
What do you call this in English?
What do you call this in English?
What is the color of your new shoes?
What is the color of your new shoes?
Is this your pen?
Is this your pen?
Where is my bag?
Where is my bag?
Are these notebooks all yours?
Are these notebooks all yours?
Some of them are mine.
Some of them are mine.
Which is your wallet?
Which is your wallet?
The bigger one.
The bigger one.
The one on your right.
The one on your right.
Do you know where I've put my bag?
Do you know where I put my bag?
Is this yours?
Is this yours?
What's the date today?
What's the date today?
What day is it?
What day is it?
It's been 4 years since I last saw you.
It's been 4 years since I last saw you.
Does the store open at 10 a.m. on weekdays?
Does the store open at 10 a.m. on weekdays?
What will you do during this weekend?
What will you do during this weekend?
What did you do last week?
What did you do last week?
What will you do the day after tomorrow?
What will you do the day after tomorrow?
Today is Wednesday.
Today is Wednesday.
How long will the sale last?
How long will the sale last?
Please check the date.
Please check the date.
I'll be back in 6 days.
I'll be back in 6 days.
I'll meet you tomorrow.
I'll meet you tomorrow.
Do you know the exact date?
Do you know the exact date?
What were you doing this time last year?
What were you doing this time last year?
We must arrive there on time.
We must arrive there on time.
There are only 3 minutes left.
There are only 3 minutes left.
The meeting is put off.
The meeting is put off.
Can you finish your work ahead of time?
Can you finish your work ahead of time?
Do you have an appointment?
Do you have an appointment?
Would you wait here for a minute?
Would you wait here for a minute?
Would you like something to drink?
Would you like something to drink?
Nice to see you, my old friend.
Nice to see you, my old friend.
How have you been these years?
How have you been these years?
Do you still remember that Halloween?
Do you still remember that Halloween?
You've changed little.
You've changed little.
Do you speak English?
Do you speak English?
He speaks English fluently.
He speaks English fluently.
Your English is very good.
Your English is very good.
You speak English pretty well.
You speak English pretty well.
Your pronunciation is excellent.
Your pronunciation is excellent.
Are you a native speaker of English?
Are you a native speaker of English?
Can you write in English?
Can you write in English?
How long have you studied English?
How long have you studied English?
How can I improve my spoken English?
How can I improve my spoken English?
He has a strong accent.
He has a strong accent.
I have some difficulty in expressing myself.
I have some difficulty in expressing myself.
Do you like traveling?
Do you like traveling?
What are you doing?
What are you doing?
I'm reading a magazine.
I'm reading a magazine.
Are you watching TV now?
Are you watching TV now?
No, I'm listening to the radio.
No, I'm listening to the radio.
What will you do this weekend?
What will you do this weekend?
Who are you writing to?
Who are you writing to?
I'm writing to infer and friend.
I'm writing to infer and friend.
I get up at 7 o'clock every morning.
I get up at 7 o'clock every morning.
I wake my daughter up.
I wake my daughter up.
I then take a bath in the bathroom.
I then take a bath in the bathroom.
I shave, brush my teeth and comb my hair.
I shave, brush my teeth and comb my hair.
I go downstairs and have my breakfast.
I go downstairs and have my breakfast.
I read the newspaper over breakfast.
I read the newspaper over breakfast.
I dress my sister and wash her hands.
I dress my sister and wash her hands.
I get to my office at 8:30.
I get to my office at 8:30.
I leave the office at 6 o'clock.
I leave the office at 6 o'clock.
I pick up my brother from his school.
I pick up my brother from his school.
I buy some food on my way home.
I buy some food on my way home.
What do you do in your spare time?
What do you do in your spare time?
I like playing baseball.
I like playing baseball.
Where do you have your lunch?
Where do you have your lunch?
What did you have for lunch?
What did you have for lunch?
I had a fried chicken and a hot dog.
I had a fried chicken and a hot dog.
When do you get up every day?
When do you get up every day?
I usually get up at 7 o'clock.
I usually get up at 7 o'clock.
What do you do at work?
What do you do at work?
I start work at 9 o'clock.
I start work at 9 o'clock.
What time do you finish your work?
What time do you finish your work?
When did you get up yesterday morning?
When did you get up yesterday morning?
I didn't sleep well.
I didn't sleep well.
I read a magazine in bed.
I read a magazine in bed.
I heard the clock, but I didn't get up until 8 o'clock.
I heard the clock, but I didn't get up until 8 o'clock.
I was 8 minutes late.
I was 8 minutes late.
I was just on time.
I was just on time.
I hurried to my office.
I hurried to my office.
I finished my work at 5 o'clock.
I finished my work at 5 o'clock.
I stayed and did some extra work.
I stayed and did some extra work.
How have you been these days?
How have you been these days?
Have you seen Amber lately?
Have you seen Amber lately?
No, I have no contact with her.
No, I have no contact with her.
Any tickets left?
Any tickets left?
Do you have eraser?
Do you have a eraser?
Do you have a digital camera?
Do you have a digital camera?
Do you have my pen?
Do you have my pen?
He has that pen, doesn't he?
He has that pen, doesn't he?
Do you have any brothers or sisters?
Do you have any brothers or sisters?
Do you have toothbrush here?
Do you have toothbrush here?
What a beautiful garden you have.
What a beautiful garden you have.
I used to take a walk in the early morning.
I used to take a walk in the early morning.
I had thought he knew the time of the meeting.
I had thought he knew the time of the meeting.
We have known each other for 10 years.
We have known each other for 10 years.
Have you seen Mr. Smith recently?
Have you seen Mr. Smith recently?
When I arrived at the station, the train had already left.
When I arrived at the station, the train had already left.
They've been working on this project since last year.
They've been working on this project since last year.
I've been listening to the radio all night.
I've been listening to the radio all night.
He used to live in my neighborhood.
He used to live in my neighborhood.
The movie began as soon as we got there.
The movie began as soon as we got there.
It has been a long time since last came here.
It has been a long time since last came here.
They had expected me to go with them.
They had expected me to go with them.
That was the second time that I had visited the place.
That was the second time that I had visited the place.
Please hold on.
Please hold on.
There's something wrong with the phone.
There's something wrong with the phone.
Would you answer the phone, please?
Would you answer the phone, please?
I want to make a long-distance call.
I want to make a long-distance call.
I tried to call you, but the line was busy.
I tried to call you, but the line was busy.
Would you tell Mr. Taylor that I called?
Would you tell Mr. Taylor that I called?
I must have dialed the wrong number.
I must have dialed the wrong number.
He's not in, may I take a message for him?
He's not in, may I take a message for him?
Would you mind closing the door for me?
Would you mind closing the door for me?
May I ask you a question?
May I ask you a question?
Please give me a hand.
Please give me a hand.
Could you do me a favor?
Could you do me a favor?
Could you tell me where I can find these books?
Could you tell me where I can find these books?
I'm sorry. I'm engaged now.
I'm sorry. I'm engaged now.
Make me a cup of tea, will you?
Make me a cup of tea, will you?
Call me tomorrow if you have time.
Call me tomorrow if you have time.
How long have you stayed there?
How long have you stayed there?
No, I'll move to Chicago next month.
No, I'll move to Chicago next month.
I live at 409 Charles Street.
I live at 409 Charles Street.
She's been living there since her birth.
She's been living there since her birth.
Where are you going?
Where are you going?
What were you doing when I called?
What were you doing when I called?
Where did you go for dinner the day before yesterday?
Where did you go for dinner the day before yesterday?
I was about to leave.
I was about to leave.
When did you buy the car?
When did you buy the car?
How did you doing spend your holiday?
How did you doing spend your holiday?
Can you guess what I was doing this afternoon?
Can you guess what I was doing this afternoon?
What did he say in the email?
What did he say in the email?
What are you going to do with the books?
What are you going to do with the books?
Who will accompany you to the station?
Who will accompany you to the station?
Why don't you agree?
Why don't you agree?
How are you doing these days?
How are you doing these days?
What's the height of the apartment?
What's the height of the apartment?
Do you watch TV every day?
Do you watch TV every day?